You know, every win is a good win. Some of them are more emotional than others, some of them are prettier than others, but every one's a good win. I thought that Mississippi State started the game with a greater determination than our team did. I thought that they were more prepared to play than our kids were. We were a little bit sluggish in everything that we did to start the game. And fortunately, we have a deep team, and we had a number of guys that we could go to that gave us a lift. I thought Memmi gave us a lift in the first half, Marcus Thornton, Charles Mann, but you know, eventually our defense stabilized, and we finished the game, you know, in pretty solid fashion.
Did you say anything to the team during one of those timeouts to start up that, try to get that run going there?
Not really. You know, I think we missed 4 or 5 free throws in a row. We just weren't playing well, and I was concerned about, you know, how ready we would be, but you know, it wasn't anything I said. They just decided to start playing a little better.
Very similar scenario to what you saw in Starkville. I mean, these guys play really, really hard, but they just can't go as deep as your team and other teams.
I think you're right, Chip. I think our depth is a factor. I mean, we have a lot of good players, and when we go to our bench, we can bring in guys who can score. I mean, Nemi can come in and score, and Jawan can come in and score, and Kenny Paulgino, who's came in tonight and did some nice things for us. So our depth was certainly a factor.
How big was it to finally see some production out of Charles Mann after he's been struggling here these last few weeks?
I don't know if I would agree with you that he's been struggling. I think Charles has been, you know, he's had to carry a big load for us. And, you know, with this team, you know, there may be a night a guy doesn't put up big points because we have so many other guys who are chipping in. And so I don't think he's really been struggling. I think he's just, you know, he takes what the defense gives him.
Talk about a pretty good stage set up here. I mean, you know, it's kind of postseason play begins already, right? With all the scenarios, trying to hold on. You know, the other teams got tiebreakers that are chasing you. And
yeah, I don't know with the other games. I don't know if there's been scores yet from the other games, but
they were both leading big right now.
Were they? But you know, we're in third place by ourselves. We've got a share of third place secured, and now we'll focus on the next game, and we'll see how it all plays out.
The scenario of needing to go on the road at a tough place, LSU, and to get that double bye, it's in your hands, I guess.
No, we need to go play well. I mean, we're just concerned, and I've said it before. This group has to stay in the moment, and we're not able to handle much more than that. We need to worry about tomorrow. Let's have a good practice. Let's get prepared to play LSU, and then just take it a day at a time. But certainly we'll go there, and we need to play well because they're a good basketball team and they're very good at home.
Coach, how big was Kenny for you, not only tonight, but you know these last few games? I think he's 6 in a row now, double digits.
Kenny's been playing well. I think that Kenny is just, you know, he's just finally got confidence and he's comfortable and he can be Kenny. You know, I think maybe early in the year he maybe thought he needed to be more like Contavious, and that didn't have to be. He's okay being Kenny, and I think he's confident, comfortable being himself, and that's why he's playing well.
You mentioned Kenny Paulgino. What about Cam Forte? Seems to give you some good.
Yeah, Cam in the first half gave us a good lift. Yeah, he really did. And you know, I thought all those guys off the bench. Tim Dixon, you know, he made it. You know, he came in, gave us, you know, some nice plays, a couple big rebounds, got a put back. I thought Tim played very well.
Coach, how good was it to be able to see Kenny and Charles kind of have that chemistry tonight? They had the alley-oop there at the end of the first half, and it seemed like they were pretty in sync tonight.
Well, the great thing about Kenny and Charles, they're just sophomores. They've played a lot together. The more and more people play together, the better they play together. And so they're certainly developing that chemistry, and they enjoy each other, and I think they enjoy playing with each other, and they complement each other well. And so that's good to see.
I don't suppose you practice buzzer-beating alley-oops?
No, I actually looked at the clock, and I tried to get a quick glance at the clock, but I give Charles credit. He had great poise there, and he made a nice play. I think I didn't see when I looked up that he had enough time to do that, but give him credit. He's got a high IQ, and he was a smart player.
You had a couple of timeouts here. It looked like they were sort of, let's get your head right timeouts. I mean, you got a pretty big lead, maybe a little showboating. Is that you're getting into this postseason time? If you got a chance to make a layup, you make a layup. You don't.
Well,
is that what that
we
was?
got a little cute on one break, and we finished the play. But there's a certain way we should play the game, and now that we've had some success, we must learn how to have success and how to handle it. And so that was just a quick reminder.
That was Kenny to Nemi on the break, I believe.
One more question?
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.